Alrighty guys, welcome back indeed to our MXL playthrough for Season 26. So we're in Act 3 right now. We're going to go ahead and just start walking. And we'll get to the objective over here. Now, actually, we should probably start off with summoning all of our pets again. It's been a few days since we played Diablo. I don't think we have any... okay, I don't think we have anything that we really need to put points into, but... Pathfinder is good. It gives us Deadly Strike, gives us extra innate elemental damage, extra move speed, so we're going to just slam some points into that. And since I really like Cascade over here, which is the skill that allows us to go ahead and just have those arrows just rain down, I'm just going to go ahead and put some more points into that as well. And then the base one over here is not bad because it's +3 to all skills during steady aim, so that could be quite nice to go ahead and have as well. So I'm just going to slam points into that. And then we also have the passive bark skin, so we'll go ahead and slam some more points into this as well. Actually, yeah, we don't have anything else to put it into, so we'll go ahead and do that for now. Then we'll go ahead and buff up all of our pets. I like how the Druid has like the barb sounds. But yeah, Act 3 is actually quite long. Oh, we just straight up leveled up. Nice. So one thing I do know is that the Wasp's Sting at Tier 2 requires 126 Dexterity. I have it on my left over here. And make sure you guys, if you do want to go ahead and upgrade your weapon, start slamming a lot of points into, depending on what the item is. Maybe it's Dex, maybe it's Strength. The stat requirements on items are much higher on Medium XL, but the way that the game works, there's more levels to be obtained. So you will have more stat points to allocate anyways. And plus, if you really need to get stat points, you can do so. I'm going to try to go ahead and go right over to the next objective. I need to check out where it is, as the jungles in Act 3, they're really long, and sometimes there's just that little missing path. And if you don't have that little missing path, like bridge, then you have to go all the way around. So it's always really good to check out where you're going in Act 3 and kind of plan it out before. I mean, this is just it with Diablo in general. I don't think it's very specific to Medium XL. But yeah, we'll go ahead and go to the Spider Cavern, as I believe one of the parts is over here. There's two different spider areas. Okay, this is the correct one. Yeah, we're in the Spider Cavern. And we're going to go ahead and get Khalim's Eye. And I think we got the Jade figurine. Wow, nice. Both of them here. Looks like Jade. But yeah, in this part of our play session, we will also... Oh, there's a nice stamina shrine. We will also be doing our first upgraded tier on our weapon. So... we'll have to level up a little bit more, though. I need 126 Dexterity. I checked it out before, but it's always important to make sure you have the right stat requirements in this game. Or if you happen to just need like a couple, like maybe like under 20, you can always just go ahead and craft it. It's no big deal. There's a waypoint down here that we can go ahead and grab. I just know that there's two spider areas. Okay, so there's the arachnid layer, which is different than where it tells you for the one of the quests. Oh, it just goes on to the next one. So it's the flare dungeon. But before, back in the day, you used to be able to just straight up go, as long as you have the waypoint to go to Durance of the Hate, you could just go right over there. But I think this is going to be one of those areas where we have to go the other way. Oh, you know what? It does loop around. And there's something over there. You know, we're going to go actually this way. We'll go back to town actually really quick, as I need to do that for two different quests. So, since we got the Jade figurine, we're going to go talk to Deckard Kane. He's going to say back on the Golain. Mischief talked about those figurines, and then he's going to give us the golden bird. We take the golden bird back to Kane, and then we're going to give it to Alcor, and then we're going to get permanent bonus of 20 life. Okay, there we go. Where is it? There we go. But in Medium XL, it is 50 lives. So it's a little bit more. So that's quite nice. I'll go ahead and just go right back. I guess we could have took the waypoint. That would have been a little bit faster, but it's alright. So we'll go ahead and just kind of make our way up. And I think our pets die. And these guys aren't the strongest. We'll have to put maybe more stat points into them. Oh. Oh, another thing I wanted to mention is when our HP is in the white, that means we're affected by, like, let's say some hit stun or something like that. We're getting some, I think, are we getting some lag? Okay. Okay, it's just because the Druid wasn't making the sound. Maybe because it was part of the quest, and he had to narrate it. Alright, so let's go ahead and move the mini-map once again. Okay, so we have 2 hours to finish Act 3. I think we can do it. So yeah, we're just going to go straight up. I think I heard a rune drop. I did. It was an Ethra. What do we have for our rings right now? Nothing too good. Wait, what's this one? 5 to life. 5 vitality is better than 5 life. Because vitality, you can have better scaling. Amulet that dropped. Ooh, was it a rare amulet? Let's see what it is. What does this grant us? 4 mana? Okay, this is obviously going to be much better. Then we also get a signet of gold, so it just adds gold to us. In this game, there's no penalty for death. Other than, technically your mercenary does die. And sometimes that can cost a lot of gold to go ahead and bring them back. Man, it feels so good to be back in Diablo 2. Like, Diablo 2 soundtrack is just so much better than any other action RPG. Path of Exile comes pretty close, so there's a lot of really good tracks on Path of Exile. But I think we're at the area where we should be able to, what is it? Yeah, so we're at enough dexterity, so let's go ahead and actually show you guys how this works. So make sure you have the right requirements for this. So over here you'll see that it has that parentheses 1. We're going to actually change that to a 2 over here by putting in an arcane crystal and, of course, having the bow over here. So we'll go and transmute, and it'll now be your tier 2. So it added double the amount of bonus poison damage and adds 30 to 40 fire damage. That is, I think, okay, actually I have that on my left. So normally it would add 10 to 13, and then now it's 30 to 40. Some of these can roll, like, there is a poison length reduced on it, and that can roll anywhere from 15 to 18%, but it's not that big of a deal. Like, I'm not running it specifically because of that. Okay, let's go ahead and do that, and let's continue. So now we'll deal a significant amount of more damage. I like the system that they have here because that allows you to use an item like super early on that you might like, because some items will grant you a specific skill that like you can't just get on your skill tree. So it allows you to have different builds just specifically based off of what items that you have. I'm gonna go ahead and throw a portal down just in case. And then the next tier is going to require 249 dexterity, which I know it seems like a lot. That's usually like when you're like max level in Diablo to have that much stat points into something. But with Medium XL, you get a lot more stat points. It's because the game is harder and there's just more like numbers in general. It doesn't get out of control though in terms of like the numbers. Like in Diablo 3, like the numbers, like you're hitting for trillions and billions of damage. It doesn't get that insane, but you can definitely do a little bit more damage. We should probably slam more points into vitality here. I think I think they're called Hellcats in Diablo 2 like vanilla. And what I mean by vanilla is like no mods, not necessarily just without Lord of Destruction. But I think they fit pretty well in this act over here. They're called the Feline Worshippers. Some extra gold. Okay, here we go. Grab the next waypoint, and I think Should be somewhere nearby the Flare Dungeon. I think there's like several Flare Dungeons if I remember correct. Okay, there's the sewers. There's also the ruined temple here. We'll go ahead and get to the next area. We might actually have to like go back. I forgot the exact location of the Flare Dungeon. Let's go see. This is something fame. Grab this. Mess it up. Poison Shrine. Sewers level 1. Forgotten Reliquary. I think that you can get some stat points with this one as well. Oh, I'm getting pushed back by that wall over there. Did we lose out on our bear? Our bear summon just died. I thought the bear would be a lot more tanky. Yeah, these guys push you back. So there is like more mechanics to this game, just in general. Nice little mana recharge. Is it over here? Ooh, these guys are hitting hard. I just like exploring too, so it's just kind of fun just to check out different areas in this game if it's not even here. I know there is, there's a tome that you can acquire in one of these. Oh, okay, that just brings us back. Alright, let's go ahead and get the waypoint over here. Oh, another thing that's important to mention is that when we go ahead and upgrade our tier, we will get sometimes more sockets. And in this case, we lost out on one of our sapphires, which granted us mana on kill. I think we're doing okay in terms of mana. We'll wait until this mana thing goes away. Otherwise, I might just slam more rubies into it so we can get life after kill. So I don't have to really pop potions. It's just a nice quality of life. Usually, eventually, with most builds in Diablo, you will get life leech. But sometimes early on, since the scaling isn't so great for that, the flat number is going to just be simply better. These guys will throw barrels at you. Sounds like Donkey Kong. Causeway. Alright, Disguise Reliquary. Ruined Fane. A lot of the areas, there's just like lots of repeats. Alright, so we're in Trav right now. Which I guess we can get the other part, and then we'll go use some of the waypoints to go back. We'll have to go to like the Forgotten Reliquary. I want to get the waypoint first. There we go. Does it specify, or does it just say Flare? It just says Flare Dungeon. Okay. Let's go ahead and get the Czar the Mad. And you see summoning fire golems, which normally that doesn't happen in vanilla, so a bit more of a challenge. Let's get Kalim's Flail. Let's see if this ring mail is going to be better for us. You know, it'll be better for a mercenary, probably. So we'll go ahead and give it to them. And then we're going to go ahead and actually just go back, now that we have this waypoint. It'll be a little bit faster. Yeah, we got to go look for the other parts. We do some exploration, too. Sewers level 1. Oops. Okay, so let's go ahead and just move this over here and see where the... I think this is actually just a whole underground area, which is kind of cool. Like, you can enter in multiple different areas. So go to the sewers. And We got the heart, and the next one is going to be the brain in the flare dungeon. Actually pretty fast. Actually, it's still probably faster to go back, thinking about it now. So we have some extra skill points. Do I have anything I actually want to put points into? Not really, to be honest. I think that we're okay up until we get over here, which is not until 90s, so it'll be a while. Alright, so now we're going to go back to the lower Kuras to go ahead and actually grab one of the last parts. So we're going to go backwards so we get to the Flare Jungle, then get to Flare Dungeon, and then we'll get the last part over here. So we're actually looking for the dungeon, which I think it's just coming around the corner over here. Go ahead and grab that. Oh, that's a swampy pit. We'll at least get the waypoint. Looks like we were rubber banded, which actually wasn't that bad, because now we're able to go ahead and just, I guess we really don't need the waypoint. I'm not going to like power level someone through normal anyways. And even if you do that, you won't need to do this, I believe, anymore. So go ahead and have to go all the way back because we didn't get the waypoint. Where is that Flare Dungeon? Is it over here? There it is. Should be over here to the right. Flare Dungeon level 1. There we go. And we're here. I see level 2 to our left. Level 3 is all the way on the left side. Oh, is it all locked off? No, okay, we can go through this. Perfect. That's the thing sometimes with, it's like Act 3 in particular does this a lot. Where if there's no like path for like a bridge, and walk all the way around. It's actually, I think, Diablo 1's music that's playing in the background right now. But alright, we are now at level 3. It's all the way in the bottom. And then we get our last part, and then we go back to Trav. Get the brain. Everyone getting their buffs again. Okay. So now we're going to go ahead and combine all the parts. So we'll go ahead and throw in the Kaleem's. And now we have Kaleem's Will. Go ahead and take that Kaleem's Will and go right back into Trav. Okay, and then we'll go ahead and smack it. I don't think I have that keybound. Usually it's W by default, but I don't remember what I put W keybound to. Alright, so now we're going to be taking on Mephisto. Get my false ruby. Grab that skull. Now he's a little bit more difficult in this one. Like I mentioned before, this game, like, the difficulty is a lot harder, but technically you're also stronger. We'll go ahead and also grab the waypoint, as I prefer to farm Mephisto. because the other option is Endaro, because no one farms Duriel. Duriel is not very efficient to farm. Oh. Once again, unfortunately we're getting some little banding. Let's go ahead and actually eliminate the enemy. Could it be causing a collision issue? It's the next level right there. I think we could put some rubies in here. I was like thinking, should I save these? But it's fine. Like, you'll get better gems later down the line, so it doesn't really matter. You're like wasting these. So now we'll get 12 life on kill. Throw up this just in case. We still have our songstress, right? I'm gonna go ahead and go this side. Use the songstress. See if we can get some stuff charmed over here. Clean up this area of the room. And then we're gonna go ahead and kind of drag Mephisto. He's been aggroed. Equip all my potions. I'm just gonna drink these just so they're out of the way. I'm not going to use them anymore. I already have enough sustainability. Let's see if we can drag him. Let's go and rebuff up. Where's our bear? I'll just resummon him. Okay. Let's see if we can kill him before he even activates his. Oh, that's perfect. We didn't even get hit by. Oh, that was actually really fast. The bow druid's really strong, man. Normally he'd do a decent amount of damage, but we got 2 uniques, so we'll go ahead and check those out. But let's go ahead and just clean up the enemies as well. Oh, did they change the mechanic? So they do a lot of updates with this game. There's normally a portal that he opens up, but I think that they probably moved that later to a different area. But now we're in the next act, but we've got some new uniques to go ahead and check out. So I don't know if that was. I think that's what we were using in our on our other hand before. So this thing I think we had from a long time ago to Necromancer only, but we did get this. This grants us +3 to all skills. It's not too bad at all. If I wanted to go ahead and respec into maybe a different build, I can maybe consider this. And then on top of that, we also got the Lacdanon's Avenger. So it grants us +2 paladin skills, extra damage to demons, undead, crushing blow. Okay, that's not too bad. Enhanced damage is, the weapon itself doesn't really do too much, but I mean, this definitely is usable. It's only required level 17. That's really nice to have, but I'm not going to use it. I just want to go ahead and play the bow druid right now. So we're going to go ahead and disenchant all of these. Get some arcane shards. Wait, can you? I'm wondering if you can do it with this. Oh, you can. It's a quest item. Usually don't let you do that, but it's fine. It's not that big of a deal. It's not like I'm gonna go farm that thing. But anyways, we are now in Act 4, so let's gonna go ahead and wrap up our playthrough for Act 3 of Median XL. But anyways, I'll catch you guys on the next one when we do Diablo, and the next one when we do Baal. Thanks for tuning in, guys, and I'll catch you in the next part of our playthrough. Peace.